interesting. It's warm up here, but I'm here to talk about solutions for customers that we serve. The reason we do software development and the reason we're here building stuff, learning about how to do this is around solving problems for customers. And so that's what I want to talk to you about. I've come up the business side of the world. I'm not a software engineer. I envy the capabilities of software engineers, but it's not in my brain to do that. I've done sales, marketing, primarily product marketing and product development in my own companies, Silicon Valley in California, New York City, Toronto, and now I've joined Green from having worked at a telco in Canada for the last 6 years. So I want to share a bit about what I know about customers and what it takes to understand customers and build things for customers. So the first question here is why do you develop software? I've asked this question all over the world at my companies in the Valley, in New York City, here in Kampala, and I get a variety of different answers. I do it because it's a challenge, because I like being creative, I want to do big things, I want to have an impact, I want to build elegant code. What I don't hear is money as the primary driver. People are in it, they need to make a living, they want to be able to buy a few chapatis and a couple of samosas every once in a while, but money is not the primary driver. There are other motivations that drive developers, and the theme I hear whenever I talk to software teams is around solving problems. Solving complex problems for customers, being the first one to figure something out, sitting down with a blank screen and creating something new that hasn't been done before. That's cool, that's very motivating, and that's very intrinsically and inward focused. What I don't hear a lot about is how to solve customer problems. Putting yourself in the shoes of the customer and really thinking about what is it that customers struggle with every day, and how is what I do helping solve customer problems. Sadly, customers are not binary. They are not made up of ones and zeros. They are pretty frustrating. They change their minds. They're very unreasonable. They don't conform nicely to specs. And they're kind of full of bugs. They change their mind all the time. So how do I design things that meet what customers need and what customers want? What do customers want? How do I know what customers want and need? I hear from my manager that I've got a business requirements doc or a technical spec that lays out some piece of functionality that I'm supposed to build, but I'm not really hearing it from the customer. What I found is that great sales, great marketing, great product development teams listen first, they seek to understand, and then they talk. The first VP sales that I worked for in Silicon Valley lived by the motto of when your customer is talking, you're winning. When you're talking, you're losing. So choose your words very carefully. Selling and selling software solutions is all about problem solving for customers. Getting inside the head of the customer, understanding where they are today, what are the things that are affecting them, where do they want to be in the future, what motivates them. Because what you build, the solutions that you create, are all about solving problems for a person, for an organization. You write code, you compile code, hopefully it's efficient, hopefully it's elegant and it's beautiful, but at the end of the day, what you want to do is solve business problems for customers in a way that makes sense for them. Code doesn't solve problems, products don't solve problems, solutions solve problems, and customers buy solutions. In the first job interview I had coming out of university as an undergrad, it was a very long time ago, I met with the VP sales, who's the hiring manager, and he said to me, held up a pencil and said, "Sell me this pencil." I took the pencil, I immediately launched into a beautiful monologue about the value of the pencil, the shape, the quality of the graphite, the eraser, how well it would perform. Finally stopped me after about 5 minutes and said, "What problem of mine are you trying to solve?" And I was dumbfounded. It didn't even cross my mind to ask questions about his business or what it is that he wanted to do with that pencil. So at the end of the day, you want to build solutions that solve problems for customers. Understanding what those problems are helps you build smart solutions. People buy from people. They don't buy from companies. They don't buy from organizations. You getting into the minds of your customer, understanding what makes the customer tick. You may need to do that through the sales department, through the marketing department, through other means to get that information. But learning about your customers, understanding your customers, and being customer-centric will help you, put you in a mindset to architect, frame, develop, and ultimately support software that solves problems for your customers. Being customer-centric, having your customer hat on, looking at the world through the customer's eyes, the problems that you're trying to solve, will help you write better code and ultimately create better solutions. Be solution biased. Go into solving problems with the solution mindset at the forefront. Think about solutions, think about how it is that you're going to solve the problem for the customer, what it means to have that problem as a customer. Talk to a customer. Sales and marketing people aren't as evil as they may appear. When you're out there and you're trying to figure out what customers need, talk to those people, talk to customers, ask questions, hold sales accountable, hold customers accountable. Often customers will ask for things that are unrealistic. The commission-driven salesperson wants to make a sale and is willing to commit you guys to develop just about anything. Eric may attest to that, maybe not. But hold customers accountable for what it is that they ask for and the expectation that they set. It's a partnership within an organization to develop great solutions for customers. Hold yourself accountable. When you make commitments to your teammates, those who are doing development with you, your managers, QA, as well as to sales and marketing, who in turn are setting contracts with customers, be sure you're able to deliver on what you commit to. Hold yourself accountable in everything you do, and you'll gain the trust of your colleagues and ultimately your customers with your organization. Might put you a little bit outside of your comfort zone to be a customer evangelist, but you should be the one building and designing products for customers. You should ask the hard questions either directly or through your sales and marketing teammates to find out what is it that customers really want. Be the one who asks hard questions to get refinements on requirements. When a requirements doc floats across your desk that doesn't really meet the need, or you don't understand it, ask hard questions rather than to guess. At the end of the day, what you want to do is solve customer problems. People have problems, people buy solutions, you guys can develop great solutions, and that's the kind of thing that changes the world.